Last month I visited Manipur when there was a curfew implemented here in Manipur. So I could not really meet and interact with the leaders and the state office bearers of Manipur. So yesterday I came here and today we had a effective, useful discussion. And in my last visit also I met a couple of leaders to understand what is the situation in Manipur. And from various other sources, what I can say is All India Congress Committee is very much concerned about the situation in Manipur. Rather than getting into the day-to-day affairs and what has happened in the last couple of months, I would like to seriously focus on 2-3 key issues which are a big question mark with regard to the future generations of Manipur. First one is the state of economy. I think it is in a complete standstill because of the violence which started last year in 2023, I think from the month of May. 3rd May. In a state where violence is there, so much of uncertainty is there. Obviously, economic growth, economic activity, everything is being ruptured, and the state of youth, the future of youth is a big question mark. And secondly, agriculture, which has been the major main source of employment, that is also now very much into a deep crisis. In this kind of a circumstances, what are we going to do for the youngsters who get educated? And obviously, in 2020, 21, 22, we had the epidemic, that is, COVID. And immediately after COVID, Manipur is hit by another big man-made fiasco. Who is responsible for this continuous gap in terms of employment, in terms of education? Students have got a long learning gap. There are so many students who have gone here and there. For people who are inside the state, there is no education. For people who are outside the state, the financial challenges which they have to face for their education is huge. And I don't think the present government seriously gives a thought about all these issues. And what is the state of health in this state? It's very saddening, particularly with regard to women who are locked in the hills, who are locked in various other parts of the plains because of the non-mobility. There are many cases where pregnant women are going through a lot of issues. So, considering the state of education, state of economy, state of health, I think this is a deep-rooted crisis which has been made. This is a man-made crisis which is not that easy to explain in a very interesting way. So, is the present government going to take responsibility for this? I don't think so. They are busy with their political activity, they are busy with their politics, and they are busy with giving false promises. And last month, I think I saw a letter from the CM asking for help from the Prime Minister. Correct? Huh? Both are, they claim to be the double engine Sarkar. This engine is asking that engine and both engines are not functioning as far as Manipur is concerned. So the people of Manipur have clearly shown their anger, their angst against this particular government in the Lok Sabha election. They have voted for Congress, which is a clear indication, and is also it's also sending a message to the Congress party also that we have to also put pressure on the existing state government and the central government to come out with a peaceful solution. See, on the one side, there are states which are growing because there the investment is increasing, the status of education, employment, everything is increasing. And in the other side, states are caught up in the regional issues where violence has become the day to day affair. And when violence is so much rampantly visible, I think the plight of youth and women is in a very critical situation. So, keeping this macro picture in mind, I think we Congress party would surely urge and put pressure on the state government and the central government through various means as an opposition party in the parliament. We will surely put pressure to come forward with a peaceful settlement, peaceful solution. And even if things come to normalcy at the earliest, it will take at least a couple of years to bring back Manipur to its original state of affairs. So, a lot of confidence building measures have to be taken care. A lot of trust has to be developed, which all takes a little bit of time. A lot of healing is required, which will surely take time. So, with these observations, I have also discussed with the PCC president and the senior leaders and the members of the Pradesh Congress Committee to strengthen our party at the grassroots level, not just to win elections, but just to communicate to the people about a peaceful, amicable solution, about the Gandhian thought of peace, so that this part of the country, this particular state, particularly Manipur, comes back to normal. Thank you very much.